Hey guys, you know, what doesn't come out in the wash comes out in the rinse. Always does. Always did for me. Eventually, your secrets are not that secret, and everybody knows because people give themselves away. The more I pay attention to humans, they will tell you everything about what's going on with them. And I used to talk a lot, but learning the ability to remain silent, stand back and listen, opens your eyes and your heart to a lot more. There's a lot of people suffering. Some of it's our own family. Some of it's people we work with. Some of it are our own bosses. I mean, it doesn't end. Just because someone is maybe a superior to you at work, that doesn't mean they're living their best life. And for me, the past 2 years, making myself my biggest investment, mind, body, spirit, doing something for myself where I will feel better, because that's what it's all about. If we feel good, we're going to perform better. If we're treated well, we're going to perform better. We have to surround ourselves in an environment which is going to promote growth. And I got to be honest, sometimes in families, there's a lot of jealousy and there's a lot of bitterness. And it feels more like a competition than it does a tribe. I don't know if that's part of this whole American dream, but it seems like a lot of families are suffering because it's not a race. When someone suffered in the family, it would be the whole family would gather around and take care of that person, not talk, gossip, and, turn against. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is either, but I know it's never judgment, and it starts with having compassion from being in our own sufferings, what we've gone through life. Maybe I don't have the same addiction as someone else, but from being a person that has dealt with addictions and still deals with them, I can put in my heart of compassion instead of judgment. Because judgment will never raise someone up. It's always going to smash them down. That's why I don't like the word laziness. I was called lazy a lot in my life. And let me tell you something. If my body felt better, I would have been doing more. But I was depressed. I hurt all over. I had pain. I remember being not even into my teens and just in gym class being in total discomfort, pain body, and I was dismissed. But it's all coming together, all ends up making sense. But I don't stay in blame of not being believed. Now when I hear someone say, oh my goodness, I can relate, not say, well, you gotta grow up. No, it's a process. We grow up when we decide we're gonna grow up. Learning and, book learning's one thing, but wisdom, learning how to navigate through your own life in, Western society is brutal sometimes. So that's why sometimes, I guess, we sit in our own misery because it feels easier than taking the difficult steps to doing something different. But see, my addiction brought me to a place where I was gonna die either way, and I had to propel out of it. I was miserable. Thank God for recovery, and thank God for people like you. Have a good one, guys.